Oh, hello. I suppose you're here to interview for the position for a new ASMRtist. Yeah, I figured. Why don't we get the basics out of the way first? Okay, what's your name? Mm-hmm. Okay, and how long have you been doing ASMR? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. And where did you previously work? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. I have to say it's probably not ideal, but who am I to say? And how long did you work at that position? 3 years. Okay. And why did you decide to leave that job? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you thought that you would be a good candidate for this position. Can you explain why? Say that again. No, the last part. Mm-hmm. And how long have you been watching Parallax ASMR? Less than 1 week. Oh, right. That's because our first video was just posted 1 week ago. So I guess that makes sense. As for the rest of it, I guess we'll see. And can you tell me a little bit about the triggers that you brought today? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just being honest with you, I'm not sure that's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. Well, the owner of the channel asked me to review each trigger that you decided to bring to us today, and I will have the final say as to whether or not you can use it in the official interview. So why don't you put all of the triggers down here, and I can go through them one by one and let you know whether or not you can expect to have them in the interview. Mm-hmm. Right down there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's take a look at what you brought in. A ping pong paddle? Really? Honestly, it's a a little bit better than I expected. If you don't mind, I'm just going to take notes while I review your triggers. Appears to be made from birchwood. Solid construction. Official opinion, ASMR score, 3 out of 10. Yeah, 3 out of 10. Not great. Let's see what else you brought in. What did you say this was? Okay. Let me just take note of that. Interesting trigger, I have to say. A Legend of Zelda fidget toy. A little bit better than I expected, once again, but still not great. Note to self appears to be 3D printed. Not even the official merchandise from Legend of Zelda. I can assure you that our channel doesn't really like things like this. Falling apart in my hands. Though it does make an awfully nice clicky sound. I have a feeling that it might be too aggressive of a sound for ASMR on our channel. Interesting. Well, once again, I can't say I'm very impressed. Let me just jot down some notes that I'll be sharing directly with the channel owner. I don't think he'll be pleased. Let's see what else you got. Oh, how original. A roll of painter's tape. What exactly do you expect to do with this? Oh. Like that. Okay. That's actually not that bad. At least not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And you're what? Oh, I see. Oh, that actually is quite nice. Very interesting. Yes, silly me. I can't get it back on. I may have forgotten that I was in the middle of reviewing your little ASMR triggers. This makes a terrible, terrible mess, just so you know. And we try to keep a pretty clean studio around here, so once again, although the sound is kind of nice, I don't really expect that it will work for our particular channel. Maybe some budget production out there, though, will adore your triggers. These are not great notes, just so you know. Let's see what else you got. Is this a stone coaster? Does this just go on your desk, or is this meant to be in with the other triggers? There is a time and place for decaf coffee. Never end in the trash. That is a little offensive, I have to say. So can I put this with the things that... Oh, it is a trigger. Not terrible, I guess. It's really tearing up my nails, so... really not the best idea for a trigger, if I'm being totally honest with you. But maybe the cork on the backside? No, I don't think so. Perhaps a ring against the stone. No, I don't think any of these are going to do for our channel. Another trigger. Stone coaster. Believed to be a regular desk item. Unlikely as a trigger for Parallax ASMR. Such a shame. You really did look like you were going to fit in well here. Let's move on. I couldn't even tell you what this is. Some kind of brass coupling, is it? It's not very comfortable to maneuver around. So, just in terms of using it as a trigger, I'm not really sure this is going to be something that we can even entertain using. Certainly an interesting idea. I can't say it's a good one, though. Some sort of brass coupling. Unplaceable. Curious. Interesting. Noise. Not recommended for proper ASMR. Oh my goodness. When are they going to bring in the real candidates? Okay, what do we have next? What is this? A Pomodoro timer? Oh, that's interesting. Is this just for your personal use? Timing things? Maybe to see how long you've been recording? Well, I don't even have a lot to say about that one. Can you spell that word for me, please? Pomodoro. Pomodoro. Okay. Well, let's move on. This is the... Oh, yes. What is this? exactly an interesting idea for a trigger. Not sure it's really all that different from the brass coupling you tried to pass as a high quality trigger before, but I don't think I can say I'm surprised. No, I don't think that's going to work at all. Okay. What did you say that is? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and yeah. Okay. Just out of curiosity, you have watched ASMR videos, right? You've seen like what other people use as triggers. Specifically on our channel, have you seen the types of things that we use as triggers? You have? Okay. This isn't really showing me that you have any idea what we typically work with here, but that's okay. And you said you have one more trigger. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a regular old thermos. How inventive. Is this just something you brought your lunch in, or a drink or something? No, this is a trigger. Okay. Well, I can't say I'm surprised given how interesting your other triggers were. Kind of difficult to close. I'm gonna have to take note of that. Bit of a metallic-y sound when tapping. Let's check the bottom, I guess. I wonder if these sounds are any different if the thing is open. I suppose that's a little interesting. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Let me just take a few remaining notes that I think the owner of the channel is going to find particularly interesting. Brought thermos and ASMR videos. Okay. Well, you have my stamp of approval to bring all of your belongings into the interview. I can't say that I have a lot of faith that you will get the job or even be considered, but I've been wrong before. Not quite that wrong, but I guess it's always possible. Anyway, that's it from me. So you can head on in and complete your interview, and I wish you the best of luck in your job endeavor, whether you end up working for us or more likely someone else.